Universal Orlando has kept up with opening at least one new attraction every year for a while. But with the Velocicoaster now officially open and several years before we see Epic Universe completed, many are wondering what could be next for the theme parks in the meantime. Here are some of the current rumors for what rides and attractions we could see next at Universal Orlando. In recent years, Universal Studios Florida has received new attractions, including Fast and Furious Supercharged and the Bourne Stuntacular. While the company is focusing on building Epic Universe, it seems they may be planning to leave Islands of Adventure alone for a bit, especially since it just received 2 new world-class roller coasters. So what could we be getting at Universal Studios Florida, and will any current attractions have to close? One rumor points to Shrek 4D closing, and yes, I know this is one that we've talked about time and time again, but this time it really could happen, maybe. Over the years, there have been numerous rumored replacements for Shrek 4D. One concept that seems to keep coming up would be to tear it down and build the Secret Life of Pets dark ride like they have in Hollywood. Another concept that keeps resurfacing, though, is for another Minions attraction, since it would be located right across the path from Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. This new Minions attraction has been rumored to be themed as Villain Con, as seen in the first Minions movie, which did happen to take place in Orlando, so it would be a good fit for the park. You can even spot it on some of the merchandise that's for sale. Originally, it seemed that the concept was for a trackless ride, where you would move from table to table across the convention floor, while different villains would try to sell you on their wares. However, now it sounds like the trackless tech has been scrapped, turning the idea into a walkthrough style attraction instead. In this version, you would walk from booth to booth and be able to test out various different zappers and other villainous devices. Screens would open up so you can test out each wacky weapon in a sort of shooting gallery type scenario, before moving on to the next one. One possible upside to creating this attraction over the others is that they would be able to keep the same building. Some rumors have suggested that we could still see the Pets ride somewhere else in the park, like replacing the former Blue Man Group Theater. This structure was originally part of Nickelodeon Studios, which was part of the theme park, so it stands to reason that it could be part of the park again. I'm not so sure though, as I could see this structure being used as another multi-purpose building, sort of like the Tribute Store over by the Mummy, or even being turned into another theater show since it's already set up for it. Others are guessing that we could see the Pets ride in Kids Zone. The DreamWorks Destination meet and greets just took over the old Barney show though, and personally, I'm taking that as a sign of things to come for the area. While the Minions Villain Con idea may be the easier solution for a Shrek replacement, it's still possible that they could go for the Pets ride here instead. Although, just this week, the NBC Universal CEO mentioned Illumination as one of the properties heading to Epic Universe, so it's possible we could see the Pets ride at the new park. While the Shrek replacement is still up in the air, there is one attraction I do actually think we will get at Universal Studios Florida before Epic Universe opens. This one would be replacing Fear Factor Live right next door to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Diagon Alley. You may remember that we talked about a possible virtual reality attraction for Epic Universe where you get to fly on a broomstick. Rumor has it that that concept may instead find its way to Universal Studios Florida, and fast. In my video about it, I talked about how it could be the world's highest capacity VR attraction, allowing us to pilot our own flying broomstick by combining a motion base, VR headset, and new technologies that track the rider's movement. Since this concept may already be designed and would take up a fairly small footprint, I think they could remove it from the new park's plans and drop it into this park instead. It could be connected to Diagon Alley, converting this backstage gate and Carpet Market to a new ride entrance, which would mean that you wouldn't need a facade on the other side, just hide it with more trees. Or they could expand the London waterfront and give the new VR attraction its own entrance there. What would it be themed as? I have no idea. Maybe a Nimbus factory? I do not think it would be themed as the British Ministry though, as that may still be planned as the remaining attraction for a new Wizarding World land at Epic Universe. This is still just a rumor, but it doesn't appear that Fear Factor Live is returning. And if they started on it soon, it could offer this park something new before Epic Universe opens. Other rumors for Universal Studios Florida include a possible new parade and new annual events, including concerts and food festivals, some of which we've already started to see be tested. Plus, Zelda and Pokemon rumors still haven't gone away, but most people believe we wouldn't see those lands until after Epic Universe opens. What do you think? Do you think replacing Shrek and Fear Factor with any of these concepts will be enough to tide us over until we get an entirely new theme park? Leave a comment and be sure to check out the Everything We Know About Epic Universe video to learn more about that project. If you like what we do, consider joining our Patreon for exclusive content. Thanks for watching. See you next time.